devotion really comes in over discipline. It's like you could think of the two words as masculine and feminine as well. And perhaps this is why devotion does work better. It comes with more of a nurturing softness. And we kind of need that for ourselves. We need to be able to treat ourselves just like we do with others with a nurturing softness. If you want the consistency without the burnout, try devotion. Choose devotion over discipline. Welcome to the Body and Brew series. I have with me today something a little bit different, and it's not actually a brew, but we're still in the Body and Brew series, so let's call this a brew. It's half of my no-dough donut, a Valentine's Day raspberry and white chocolate no-dough donut. And it's delicious. So this is my brew of choice. I'm away from home. This is the amazing apartment I get to stay in for a couple days, and I thought, why not settle in? It's a really cozy vibe. It's definitely on theme with the Body and Brew vibe, so here we are. Let's talk about devotion over discipline. This was a really big distinction that I made, especially over the years, yes, but especially last year while I had that year abroad, that space to really do a lot of self-exploration and learn what would work for me when it came to things that I was committed to and achieving my goals, and also just showing up for myself every single day. There was a period of time throughout my late 20s, even up until like last year, where I'd been struggling with my weight. And it wasn't until last year when there was a couple of things that came into the picture, including fasting, seeing a female hormone nutritionist, and many other factors. But it was all of those factors combined where I realized that, it wasn't necessarily those factors and learning about all of that stuff that made me have my goal and achieve my goal. It was switching the mindset, reframing the mindset from like, oh, I have to do this every single day without fail, that structure and that rigidity of discipline. And I reframed it into devotion. I am devoting myself. I'm coming from this place of devotion rather than that need to push and constrict and have structure in such a harsh way. And with all the feminine womb work that I do, the womb hara work that I do, it doesn't feel nice to me to be in that far on the spectrum in terms of masculine and feminine, that far on the spectrum of masculine all the time and just be structured and disciplined all the time. And so this is where when we feel like we're at the brink of burnout and we are on that side of the spectrum of the masculine side and just go, this is where we can come back to reframing the mindset of devotion. And that way we still show up in those moments where we feel like we need to lower down, come back down into more lower energy, but still show up for us. And so this is where that definition of devotion really comes in over discipline. It's like, for women, I'm saying this works. If you're a man and you're watching, the discipline may resonate with you more, and that gets you through your goals and helps you achieve your. I'm saying that for women, and for what I've experienced as a woman and also what I've witnessed working with women over the years, is that discipline does not work as well as devotion. And you could think of the two words as masculine and feminine as well. And perhaps this is why devotion does work better. It's with more of a nurturing soft. And we kind of need that for ourselves. We need to be able to treat ourselves just like we do with a nurturing softness. And so here I'm all cozied up at a being soft with myself, even though I'm not in my normal surroundings. I'm not going to stay structured and disciplined in my series, but yet here I am still showing up in a way, in a more flexible way, still devoting myself to this episode. A couple days later, I'll admit, but here I am. I'm still showing up, and this is what devotion looks like. When you lower energy moments in the feminine, where you still want to get stuff done and achieve your goals and devote yourselves to the things that you want, but it doesn't have to look the same every day and every single week and month. So this is just a reminder. Go get your goals, but it doesn't always have to be done. Love you.